Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, YouTubers. It's Anonymous T. Hope you're having an amazing day today. So today we're talking love and marriage until today we are talking about finally one of the alleged Marsau Scott mistresses being revealed. And did she confirm that she knows Marsau? What is going on? What are we talking about, you guys? So once again, the more that Marsau and Letitia play in our faces, the more Letitia and Marsau try to mock the fans, the more Letitia and Marsau try to insult the fans, the more that Marsau and Tisha try to put up this false narrative on social media, put up a false narrative on the show, put up a false narrative in these interviews that they're doing because they think that they're going to be a power couple like the Holts were. Another mistress, emerges, you guys. Another mistress emerges and somebody confides in somebody because they want it exposed. They want it out there because they are sick of the show. They are sick of being played. They want all the smoke. They don't want Martell Holt's side chick to just get all the smoke. They want some of the smoke too. They want to be recognized. They want to be acknowledged as well. So we are going to get into all of it, you guys, because shout out to the original Straight No Chaser for these receipts, you guys. Shout out to the original Straight No Chaser for these receipts that I will, of course, link in the description box, as well as I will pin it in my comments so you guys can check out the video. It's like a 15-minute video expose of how Marsau Scott gets away with all these cheating because he does it right under Tisha's nose, you guys. So it makes sense that he says that you can never expose his cheating because he's cheating with all of the people surrounded by Letitia Scott. Make it make sense, you guys. Make it make sense. And he is making Letitia Scott look like the ultimate fool doing all of this nonsense on social media as, all of these mistresses literally are in her face, literally are right next to her, literally are probably on a trip with her right now, you guys. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. I'm sure Marsau was probably hollered at some of the other females that are on this trip with him, you guys. Because while Tisha's busy, on social media saying, show me the proof, show me where the cheating is, show me the receipts, Marsau is gathering up your friends' numbers, Letitia, for more of his 20 girlfriends to add to the harem. More girlfriends to add to the roster, you guys. So let's get into it. Let's get into finally a mistress reveal and low-key maybe confirming she knows Marsau, you guys. Let's get into all of it. Here we go. Quick sidebar, I just find it hilarious, all of the trolling and all of the posting that Letitia is doing on her social media, trying to mock Mel, trying to copy Mel, trying to sell that people are actually hating on her and Marsau. And really, people are not. People are not jealous. People are not envious. People do not want that type of toxicity in their lives, you guys. And the irony is she's tagging Marsau in all of these posts, and he's not reposting a thing on his social media because his side chicks watch his social media. So therefore, he's not entertaining that foolishness because his side chicks already know the deal, you guys. And if Marsau does happen to post after the fact, happens to repost Tisha's videos, it's because they saw my video, you guys. So there is that. But let's get into it. Shout out once again to the original Straight No Chaser, who did her due diligence. There were some people who reached out to her because, like us, they're sick of the shenanigans. So here it is. This lady is, goes by Janae Nicole on Instagram, and her Instagram is your-favorite-chemist. She apparently went to AMU. Tisha, thinks maybe she suspects this lady, but she's never sure about these mistresses, but instead she likes to play single black female against them and completely copy their every move. But basically, we've got receipts finally. We got some receipts, and Tisha follows this alleged side chick and leaves comments and likes every once in a while, I guess because she thinks that she's keeping tabs or something. I don't even know. But here it is. Basically, this woman is Marsau's alibi whenever he's out of town. Like, for instance, the recent guys trip, the ATL trip part 2, hosted by Martel, and Maurice, of course, was there, and the shenanigans is too. Guess who also was there in Atlanta around the same time? This alleged side chick, you guys. This alleged side chick who also, I guess, is part-time stylist for Letitia Scott, you guys. Make it make sense. So Tisha literally is paying her mistress to style her, and according to Mel, a couple of years ago, is allegedly paying her hairstylist, that was Martel's cousin, to do her hair, you guys. Literally. So this is why, Marsau is like, hey, try to find receipts. You're not going to find them because they're all around Tisha. They're all around Tisha. Tisha thinks that these people are her friends. Tisha thinks that these people are doing her due diligence, and really they're just making her look like a clown. They're really making her look like a fool. So there is that. But basically, she's always in Atlanta when Marsau is. They're always hanging out together. There's plenty of receipts in terms of, some of the clothes and things that she has on. Some of these captions are hilarious. Like, for instance, for one, it says, "Be his peace because I'm his problem." It's just these captions. I just couldn't, you guys. These captions are an absolute hot mess, you guys. But the most damaging that I felt was also, a couple of things. So there's also a picture of Marsau and these ladies, and it looks to be like an alumni event or something along those lines at Alabama A&M for their homecoming, where, Marsau is, basically in these pictures with the alleged side chick, who also happens to be an AKA like Letitia Scott, you guys. And then there's another messy caption that says, "You knew I was coming. You just didn't know how hard." You guys, it's the audacity for me. It is the absolute audacity for me. And you can't tell me that Marsau has already slipped his second cell phone number to some of these ladies that they're in Mexico with, you guys. You cannot tell me otherwise. This man stays on the prowl, you guys. So there is that. But the most thing that really, confirmed it for me was basically the mistress, essentially dressing Tisha to look like her. Or maybe Tisha requested to look like her. I don't know. But either way, it's weird. So basically it says, "Look how Tisha's changed her style. Marsau has a type. If he ever was to leave Tisha, it would be a woman who is established like him, who has one or no kids. Trinell has a chemist here in St. Louis at one of the biggest pharmaceutical companies. She has her boutique that does really well. She's flashy and a cute girl." And so, like I said, the biggest thing was this horrendous velvet dress that Tisha wore in her confessionals for Love and Marriage Huntsville that clearly looks a lot better on the mistress with the glove and everything else. And she's got her pinky up, because she's an AKA. And it is just hilarious, you guys. So now that, and this honestly makes sense, you guys, because like I just did in a previous video, Tisha copies everybody that she's jealous of. She copies everybody she's jealous of, or that she thinks that Marsau is attracted to. And she thinks if she becomes these women that Marsau is going to have renewed interest in her. And it doesn't translate, you guys. So, she spent all this time trying to be like Mel, trying to be an AKA like Mel, trying to get into charitable events like Mel, trying to copy Mel's businesses that all went to kaput, trying to copy like the same logos, trying to mock Mel's posts on social media, trying to mock Mel's content, and it's all just been a fail. It has all just been a fail. And now she is mocking apparently these mistresses because she thinks if she changes up her hair, like Martel's cousin was her alleged hairstylist, right? If she, changes up her style to, look more whatever she's trying to look, but is literally being styled by a woman that's sleeping with your husband. Like I just can't. Who is going to make this make sense, you guys? Because it is just not. But the biggest reveal for me that I found very interesting, you guys, was that the original Straight No Chaser DM'd the alleged mistress directly, you guys. She DM'd her directly and was like, hey, you know, she was trying to get to the tea. She was trying to find out, you know, I want to ask you a few questions. If you have the time, please reach out to me at your earliest convenience. And so then she responds, questions about what? And so then the original Straight No Chaser says, good afternoon. I've had a few folks tell me you're familiar with Marsau Scott. And the girl, she hearts the message, you guys. She hearts the message. And then the original Straight No Chaser replies again and says, anything you say will remain anonymous. And she hearts that comment as well. And so then the original Straight No Chaser was like, are the hearts confirmation? You guys, I cannot, you guys, I cannot. But this might be the first reveal of the mistress because, you know, of course, we've heard the alleged mistresses of the cousins on each side of Letitia's family, of one allegedly looking like Melody Cherie. We've heard about 3 potential baby mamas that are side chicks that are, you know, that have older children allegedly with Marsau. And we've heard about Martel's cousin, of course, who's the hairstylist that we saw in season 1 that was doing Melody Cherie's hair. And now we have this stylist, you guys. We have this stylist, and literally Letitia's copying her. Is the mistress in Mexico right now, or is Marsau there with another mistress? Like, we need to get the deets, you guys. We need to get the deets on what is happening. But please let me know what your guys' thoughts are on this expose. What do you think? Do you think that this mistress checks out? And why would she be liking the messages from the original Straight No Chaser about Marsau? Why is she hearting the comments if there is nothing happening between her and Marsau? And then the biggest thing that happened also was that she had privated her account, her Instagram account, you guys. So after the original Straight No Chaser kind of exposed her, she privates the account to try to make the original Straight No Chaser look like she's lying or what have you. But what actually she was doing when she privated the account was she was deleting incriminating evidence that would link her and Marsau at the same locations at the same time that would be, you know, give speculation to potentially, you know, Marsau cheating. And now we have to bring into question, did this side chick, was she in Africa with Marsau? Was this the side chick that made it to Africa? Because Tisha definitely was not there. So I want to know which of the side chicks, which of the alleged 20 girlfriends, which of the alleged side chicks or baby mamas or whoever, who made it to Africa, who was ranked high enough on the list to make it to Africa with Marsau Scott, you guys. That's what I want to know. But let me know what your guys' thoughts are. So yeah, she privatized her Instagram account temporarily to delete anything incriminating and then reopened the account because she's about to gain a whole bunch of followers just like the side chick of Martel's did, you guys. So follow away and see if she drops any more clues or any more messy captions and things of that nature. So please let me know what you guys think about this in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post some content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.